Have him with the egg, come on. The flow mattress, they probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like AI, we talking about practice. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want. We talking about players like the number.
No, you ain't about to pull out them boys.
I thought I was faithful, say I'm thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle them. What you saying, let go.
They got Tyreek there for us. Y'all see Tyreek in the lineup?
Thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just hope, still can't go to bed. I sacrifice myself like Jesus sacrificed for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm blind, yeah, finna spend it on my friends. I'm trying the best that I can.
Why you gonna get the Pistons?
Don't wanna let go, but I'm falling again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Now a timeout called by New York. And
we're
watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Fournier. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
And everyone knows Walker can score, but they're happy to play the role of facilitator.
Out to James. Transit from the wing.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The ball's knocked loose. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Walker for 3. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. And James throws it down.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Walker. Fournier for three. Knicks keep it alive.
Los Angeles foul. Kent Bazemore. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The open shot, Randall. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
And here's the fast break. For three, Robinson. The Lakers with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's James. Here's Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Walker. Chalk up two there.
Walker.
And the contact not bothering Walker there at all. Clearly one of the more focused players in the game.
Westbrook into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
You really get it all with Russell
yeah,
Westbrook. His
Westbrook.
versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
You want to
They
put
show
out
so much
understand.
energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Westbrook, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the paint. Randall. Pass to Robinson. Here's Walker. And it's blocked by Davis.
What you thought,
And it's
blood?
out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. On the wing, Fournier. It's Barrett on the wing. 5 on the clock. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. The open shot by James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Walker's shot is off. And it's the Lakers' ball. They lead by 11. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Checking in for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel. Derrick Rose.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Super blowout.
And the Knicks making a change here. Here's Westbrook. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Get blowed out of this game.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
I think she's going to quit before the third quarter.
And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
And Gibson's superb at using his size on defense. Outstanding contesting that one.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's James. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Wow.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Team foul.
Here's Walker. Pass to Gibson. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Out of bounds.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Here's Rose. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
And the defense is making a good effort tonight along the perimeter.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Outside Burks.
Do it up real fast.
Going inside. Here's Gibson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there in physical play.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Now Walker puts the move on.
This is why Davis is considered
Go,
one
Brock.
of the best defenders in the league. His mere presence is good enough to alter those shots.
LeBron James for 2.
James, that's good.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
Taj Gibson.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Davis. And the bucket is good. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Rose with it. Jordan picks him up.
Derrick Rose.
And it's good for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Davis. Jordan inside. Excellent D there from Noel.
DeAndre Jordan. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
And that one falls for Noel.
Shooting for New York.
And Nerlens Noel, since coming
Take
into
the
the
boys
league,
out, man. They
seemingly
tired.
has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Gibson. And it's blocked by Noel. Walker with it. Looking to get it going. There's the drive.
Kemba Walker.
And he sinks the layup. Walker's got 6 points. Here's Howard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
The 3, Barrett. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around. Lots of hands were touching it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Walker for three. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. At one point, they led by 16.
Good timing on the fast break. We don't talk about that enough. Melo coming into the play and then finishing it off.
Here's Walker. Robinson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Barrett.
R.J. Barrett.
Soft touch off the glass.
Mitchell Robinson.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Here's Anthony. And it's blocked by Noel. And they recover it. Back to Nunn. Anthony outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Now, Melo can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
And Anthony drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Barrett. He buries it from three. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down. Last year for R.J. Barrett, BA, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Next substitution, Julius Randle.
Outside Walker. A little mid-range shot is up. Kept alive. Tipped. Outside Monk. Pass to Howard. Robinson with a steal. Here's Barrett. And he jams it home with authority.
And how about R.J. getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brent.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights, if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D.
Kemba Walker.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Nunn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Robinson, high post. That's tipped. Kicks it out to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And a missed layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Anthony up top. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Now here's Nunn. Walker with some nice D. Pass to Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. Barrett's got 11 points. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Nunn. And here's Monk. Out to the right wing. Howard inside. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson.
Ooh, that boy slow.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Knicks substitution.
The niggas.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. Driving inside.
Rose.
And he banks in the layup.
The assist from
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of
court.
chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Rose. Rebound, the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Doumbouya. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fournier with the rebound.
Weak.
New York trailing. And it's Rose penetrating. No luck on that one. To the inside.
Brian, what you thought?
Westbrook with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset.
Take it in the face.
Defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
A minute 53 left in the second. Left side Robinson. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Offensive board. Robinson gets the bucket.
Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Trying to get back on track.
Knicks foul.
And he was
Pop
fouled
him
while
out.
in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years.
That's you
But
out here
still,
looking like
you
Russell
can't
Westbrook.
deny the impact when he's on the floor.
With all Westbrook has done in the NBA, all the triple-doubles, the MVP award, is it possible that he's suddenly a little bit underappreciated?
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Westbrook. Following the bucket by the Knicks. It's Bazemore on the wing. And now the Knicks on the break. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 11 here in the quarter alone. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
On offense, LeBron James has definitely found the groove, and you love the energy.
Rose can't connect.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time. You got to do a little bit more to stop him.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Third team foul.
That one's
Got no
off.
shot nowhere.
Mitchell Robinson. 3 foul.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
Third team foul.
He misses the free throw. And the Knicks making a change here. And the second free throw is good. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Fournier for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
You want Brian?
lobs it up. And finished off by Davis.
Ain't the only one that can do that.
The team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close the game we've seen so far.
Take the lead.
Here's Walker. Pass to Toppin. Noel with it. Quickly outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. And it's blocked by Davis.
That reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
James, that's good.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Back to Davis. Davis drawing the double team.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Rondo
the Knicks making a change here. And one big difference for Randall now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish.
Lets it go from deep.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Bazemore. Back to Jordan. Inside. Here's Davis. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 7. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
Shooting for New York.
And Barrett drops them both. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Here's Jordan. Misses off the left iron.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Toppin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Jordan. And it's stolen by Noel. Outside Barrett. Now Randall. Back to Barrett. Now here's Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. Walker's got 17 points.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
To the wing, right side. From 7 feet away, here's Jordan. Nice move. Goes back up. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Walker for 3. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. At one point, they led by 16.
Run!
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
You know who to give it to.
You're Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Outside Walker. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And Davis gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness. And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Shoots over Randall. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Walker for three. New York no good that time either. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Walker with a steal. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Here's Howard. Anthony right side. And there's a 3-second violation.
Next ball.
Here's Rose.
Derrick Rose.
High arcing shot. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Laker lead.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside. And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
For the lead. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Rose has got 9 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Howard. Ranked it in on the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Fournier for three. The rebound by Nunn. And the Lakers have possession. Down low. Anthony with a bucket. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Rose. Here's Robinson. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket. Give him 8.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Fires for 3. Rose grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here are the Lakers now. At one point, they led by 16. To the inside. Doumbouya. Pass to Howard. The Knicks
there you go, Howard.
On the break. Here's Randall. No good with a layup. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 3-point game.
Out of
bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Yeah, out of bounds.
Next substitution.
24 seconds left in the third quarter.
Noel.
Outside Monk. Howard inside. Misses from short range. Outside Barrett. This for the tie. Doesn't go that time. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Lakers ahead, up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's the Lakers with it. 3-point lead. Offline with a 3.
Man, that was good. What happened?
Rose outside. Up top, Robinson. Rose up top. Outside, Barrett. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And he's now got the double-double. Rondo with it. Over Rose. Noel with the rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
To take the lead. Outside Fournier. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Oh, Brian.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of
with
LeBron
the
James,
lead.
but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
Here's Rose. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Pass to Bazemore. Back to Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rose outside. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
It's
Trying to
James
hit
with the drive.
LeBron.
Just trying to think of how many times LeBron looks like he's off balance or in a spot he doesn't want to be. Doesn't happen all that often. 2 more there.
Here's Barrett. Noel. Back to Barrett. Rose outside. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last
Oh,
break.
you must enough to go out here
He
and
likes
put
the way
the
they're pounding the
smackdown
ball
on you.
inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Davis. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Up top, Walker. Back to Robinson. The 3, Barrett. No good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And he just has every shot in the book, and right now they're all going down. AD dominating.
Hammers it home.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from James.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And it's Rose penetrating. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, we think that's bottom.
Blocks out here.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grip.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Rose. Inside. Kicks it out to Barrett. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement.
You ain't got to do it all.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
To the paint. It's stolen by James. Pass to Davis. Oh, sweet move. He gets it in there.
We got to do it all, Brian. We got these other guys out here.
Look how focused DeAndre Jordan is on those finishes through the contact.
Randall with it. Right side, Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here's New York now. Here's Walker. Here's Noel. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Oh, my God.
Off the mark.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Back to Noel. Pass to Walker. 13 feet out. And it's New York with another.
Oh my, what a relentless effort from Walker. When the team needs it most, this is the guy who can keep turning it up.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
2 minutes.
Rose right side. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside for Randall. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Pushing it up. Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. The shot's good. James has got 13 points in this quarter.
You know LeBron will play physical when the play calls for it. That time makes the contact, and it's a non-issue for him.
Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Here's Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the
Oh, damn, he out here balling.
And the Lakers lead by 7. Walker for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Davis. Now here's Jordan. That one no good. Excellent D there from Noel.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Inside. Westbrook. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
James and his court awareness is just so extra special. So whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
From deep 3-point range. Rose can't connect. And there's the foul.
I want what? What you say, nephew?
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Rose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Next substitution.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Deflects the pass. Here's Bazemore. It's tipped. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew.
My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times, living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times, living life for such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing the smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with if you stepped on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to if you stepped on my shoes, got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times, living life for such a dirty game.
Hey, got Kawhi over there.
9 times, living life for such a dirty game. I that money.
Oh, I know Kawhi. Yeah, we ain't messing with that.
The first claiming they hooked for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. Big trilly on foolish pride. Crossing me, never ever gonna slide. You might as well. Brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time. Know that gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times.
You don't know who I'm about to pick.
I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball.
Don't foul.
John Collins maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has
Ball,
helped out
he
that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now Levine following Bogdan Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. To the paint. Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Certainly Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. And DeRozan sends it back.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Vucevic with the
rim taking knock.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Shot by Collins, no good. Pass to Williams. And here's Vucevic. Williams can't hit. Here's Hunter. Capella with it. Vucevic defending. Back to Capella. Stolen by Ball. Poke loose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Back to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Dude.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
And there it is for him. Young's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Back to Levine. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Here's Young. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Where you at, Ball?
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
Here's Capella. That's it.
Gotta find somebody check that.
Coming
boy.
off the assist from Young. 6 points for Clint Capella.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that kind of shot is not going to do anything to dissuade him from shooting the next one.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Vucevic hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Trae Young.
It's good.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Young's shot is good. Young's got 10.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
2 minutes.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Oh, where you at?
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here's Capella. After the miss from Vucevic. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought the A game. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Young drives in. Over to the wing. And here's Collins from outside.
Collins.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Wow, how about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Trae Young.
This nigga's freaking game.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Woo! That nigga's doing that hot dog pass.
Levine looking around. And Vucevic throws it down.
Every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
You think he's going to win this game?
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Capella. Pass to Young. Stolen by Levine. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Here's DeRozan. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Now here's Levine. After Clint Capella's miss. Back to Levine. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it'd be great for the in the great Northwest.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
So for the Hawks. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the left wing. Here's Reddish. Goes back up. Jang.
Gorgie Jang.
It's good. He makes his
Jackie
first shot of the game.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Bulls got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Here's Reddish. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 7. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 15 points for Zach LaVine.
Offensively, LaVine is totally in the zone. Defense is having a hard time shaking him off his spots.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to beat for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
At the line
It's his first trip to the line. Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Now Johnson. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. Over Levine. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. The shot off that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Out to DeRozan. On deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 10. Down low. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. He hits that shot, his first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's DeRozan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Young, here we go. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls leading by 10. Levine with it, and guarded by Capella. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. The kick out to Ball. Takes a 3. And DeMar DeRozan, good for 3. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
an all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
John Collins.
Collins good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Left side Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Now here's Capella. Shoots over Vucevic. No good off the back of the rim.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Down by 12. And here they come. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 1:15 left in the second. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Alex Caruso. Backcourt violation.
Pass to DeRozan.
Bulls ball.
To the wing right side. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Here's Caruso. Hands it from downtown.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Here's Capella. He's guarded by Williams. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. On up the court. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
I'll put some hands on me.
And here are the Bulls now. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Ball. And the basket is good. Bulls got 5 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Young. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Ball. Pass to Caruso. The second chance effort. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
What you mean? What's going on?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Right where we need to be at.
And here is Ball. Going inside. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 10.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Young inside. Five on the clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Here's Caruso. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young drives in. Pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Caruso, no good. The Hawks trail by 21. Here's Young. Offensive rebound. to the inside. Collins.
John Collins.
Right where we need to
And
be
finish
at.
off by Collins.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front
Where
right
we
now.
need to be.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating
time out of trouble.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Collins.
John Collins.
Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 12 points in the game. And he makes that one. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Back to Young. And the foul on Patrick Williams.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Collins.
Javonte Green.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Chicago foul.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Pass to Caruso. Kick out to Levine. Off the left rim and out.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Young, here we go. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a sitter who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 18.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking
you
left,
just all the way up.
that
What
doesn't
happened?
mean what you're saying. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now here's Wright. That shot off the mark. Outside, Levine. Here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal
foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Here's Williams. Here's Jang. Out to Gallinari. A three-pointer off the mark. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Levine with the ball. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Jang drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Back to Vucevic. From the arc. just 5 on the clock. There's Levine, and he drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 19 points. Pass to Herter. Gallinari inside the three-point line.
Gallinari.
Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Caruso. And here comes the break. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Chicago leading. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass.
They got to get that bum in the game.
Lonzo Ball.
1:57 left to play in the third. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Williams. Out to the wing. Now Reddish. 6 to shoot. Over ball. A shot by Reddish, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Outside ball. There's the drive. Pass to Caruso. Launches it. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Kevin
He's talking jump like he got the game
here. For a player of his size and tough, Williams will do whatever it takes.
And Williams is right there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Williams. Trying to get open as Jang.
Back down by 6.
Williams gets the bucket. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. And Vucevic throws it down.
Down by 8.
Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Ball. Following the miss by Lou Williams.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Caruso. No good with the triple. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Be right where we want to be. We come
and
in
with 3 quarters
again.
behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
I know so. That's a guarantee.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 20.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And it's Green missing. Pass to Capella. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. DeRozan with it. And here's Levine. Defended by Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Free throw good, Levine. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Local Bulls.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The Bulls leading by 6. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And he overshot that one, missing. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Levine. And Capella sends it back. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Levine up top. The shot from the low post is good. Levine's got 23 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Off with the layup. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago.
Man, he's all right there.
You see the strength Levine's added to his frame. Allows him to fight through that physical D. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Levine. He takes it in. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Bogdanovich. Count it.
Bogdanovich.
Now it's just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Here's Collins. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Miss another one. Down by one.
Getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Young. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Stolen by Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine's shot is off.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Ball. Yes, that goes in.
Works that one inside nicely.
Stolen by Ball. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer on the way. The Hawks trail by 6. It's Young on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Pass to DeRozan. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Defensive foul.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated.
Pull it together, y'all.
Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Atlanta making some changes. The Hawks trail by 11. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you would be.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And it's Capella missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Vucevic. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Capella. And DeRozan sends it back. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Hawks trail by 16. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up.
Wow, that's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Young running the floor all by himself. They could use a bucket. And it's good on the way up.
2 minutes.
Young's got 22.
And how about that? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Outside Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Young. Paul gets a hand on it.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Pass to Vucevic.
That's his second.
First free throw is good.
15 foul.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Vucevic.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in the game, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
The main piece of the Jimmy Butler Minnesota trade in 2017, Zach LaVine stepped into a bigger role with the Bulls, averaging over 25 points per game during his third season in the Windy City.
The assist.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back and see. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from outside. And LaVine, here we go. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Danilo Gallinari.
That one on Gallinari.